To start our self-portrait of ourselves in the rain, we are going to start with drawing the head, the body, then we'll do the umbrella, and we'll be in a puddle, and then we will do some painting and coloring as well. At your table you have a 9 by 12 white piece of paper, and on the back I want you to write your name. Once you have written your name, you can flip it over, and our paper is the portrait way, so the tall way. Now we're going to start our body near the center. We want to make sure that we have plenty of room for the umbrella. You can see here. So my head, I'm going to start, here's about halfway. I'm going to start a little bit over halfway. And when you think about the shape of your head, it's not a perfect circle, but more like an oval. And I'm going to draw a light, and it comes a little bit down. Draw my head. We don't want it too big, so we have lots to draw. Go ahead and draw your head. Then off of your head we're going to come back to the face. We're going to have our neck and our body. Now I'm going to have one arm just go down. And then I'm going to be wearing a long raincoat. But then our other arm needs to be holding the umbrella. So I am going to come down. Oops. And up just a little bit. Go ahead and draw your arms. And that needs to be a little bit longer. My arm was a little bit too short. Go ahead and draw your arm. Then I'm going to go ahead and draw my legs. If your legs don't go to the bottom of the page, that is okay. If yours is a little taller, a little shorter, that's okay. So I'm going to have boots on mine. We are standing in the rain, so I have my rain boots, and my leg is a little bit thick, so I'm going to make that a little thinner with my boots. Now we have our basic body. We can go ahead and add details. So let's start with our hand. This hand is going to be out, so I have my thumb, fingers, and this hand is holding the umbrella. So for this, I'm just going to do my thumb, and then like it's wearing a mitten, like a fist. And inside that fist, I'm going to draw 2 lines for my fingers. Now I'm going to do the hat. So my hat, I'm going to cut off the top of my head and do a line across, going out, and then I'm going to curve it down and in. So that's the inside of the hat. And then I'm going to make my hat a little bigger. Then I'm going to erase those lines inside. My head is just a little big, but that's okay. Now we're going to draw the eyes, and the eyes are again not perfect circles, but more like an almond shape or a football shape. I'm going to draw my eyes, a circle, and a pupil, my nose, my mouth, and then you could add hair. So I have long hair, so I'm going to add hair going down to my shoulders, and then I'll erase that. Now if you have short hair and you have your ears showing, you could add your ears, but I can't really see my ears, so I don't need to draw them. Now I'm going to add kind of the collar of my raincoat. You can make your raincoat look any way you like. I think I'm going to have buttons going down. I also think I'm going to have polka dots on my boots. Just adding those little details. Next we're going to do the puddle. So the puddle is going to be down at the bottom, as you can see here. Now again, just put it at the bottom of your legs. So if you're up a little bit further and it doesn't come to the bottom of the page, that's okay. Next we're going to do the umbrella. So before we do the umbrella, we're going to do, or the stick of the umbrella, the handle, we're going to do the top. So I'm going to start half circle, and then I'm going to do curved lines up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. I'm going to put a little notch up here at the top of the umbrella, and from that notch I'm going to connect to each little point. And now we can make the handle. So I'm going to have it go up, go underneath my hand like my hand is holding it. Once you are done drawing, then you are going to go over and you are going to trace all of those details with Sharpie. Once you've finished tracing everything, you can take one of those big erasers and go over some of those pencil lines. Sometimes when we trace with Sharpie, we don't always get those. We don't always cover them perfectly, so you can go over with an eraser and erase some of those pencil lines. Now we are ready to add color. So you're going to get a box of crayons and you are going to just start coloring. Now you want to, for your skin, you want to try and match and do the color of your skin. Now there's not perfect crayon that goes with your color. It's not. So you're going to have to find, maybe you mix two or maybe you find one. But I'm just going to start coloring. I'm going to do my hair. And I have kind of auburn hair, reddish brown, so I'm going to do red first, just lightly, and then I'm going to go in with brown, as it both is kind of reddish and brown. Then you can choose, I think I'm going to do an orange hat. But you are going to color your face, your hands, your boots, your jacket. You're going to color the puddle. You are going to color your raincoat. And when you're coloring, you really want to make sure that you're not scribbling, but taking your time, having your crayon lines go in the same direction. And you're going to keep going until you've colored your entire artwork in. Once you have colored your artwork in, you are ready to add the raindrops. At your table, you'll have a placemat, you'll have your artwork. You're going to share these beautiful metallic watercolors at your table, one with the person next to you, and you will share a water bucket with the person next to you as well. Now, we're not going to paint the whole thing in, we're just going to do raindrops. So I'm going to dip in, get a little bit of water. Then I'm going to go in and grab blue. Get plenty of blue. And I'm going to just put raindrops in. And get a little bit more blue. The dark blue. Rinse my brush. And I can go into the lighter blue as well. Being very gentle with the paintbrush, not smushing it into the paint. Adding more raindrops. And if you want, you may go in with green as well. But we're not going in with red. We're not going in with yellow or orange or gold. So just the green, the dark blue, and the light blue. And then we are done with our self-portrait in the rain.